Hey guys, I just had an Usborne party and I wanted to show you, oh my goodness, look at all these goodies that I got. Most of these are school related. Of course, all books are school related, but then these are for like birthday gifts and Christmas gifts and stuff. But I wanted to show you what I got. So they have these pocket books and it's basically just like a reference guide, and it just has all, like, well, not all, but a lot of the cities of the world in here. And my oldest son really likes facts and things like that, so I thought this would be a great one for us to just kind of keep handy and look up things as we as we read about them in our history. And then this is just kind of something for fun, maybe for the car. I'm not exactly sure if my younger son can do it, but I thought for my older son that would be really fun. Just a bunch of logic puzzles. And then these are my absolute favorite. They are illustrated stories for kids or for youth or whatever. And I already have a bunch of these from Usborne, and I have like stories for boys, and I have, what else do I have? I can't even think of all of them. I also bought Aesop's Fables, but I couldn't find it. So one of my kids must have taken it off somewhere. But this one we haven't looked at yet or read, but I thought this would be so great because I wanted to show you guys the first page here. So you can kind of see which plays that they actually have rewritten for kids. So anyways, super excited about these, and they're not very big, as you can kind of tell by my hand. Like, they're just very small, and they have like a, I don't know, a squishy cover, I guess you'd say, but it's also hardback. And they're just very well made, and we have really enjoyed all the stories that have been in them. The other one I got was the Hans Christian Andersen's fairy tales, and those are these right here. And my kids, we've started reading these for bedtime, and they have loved them. So they just are really well written. And then for school, I bought this. These are just illustrated classics. They have Robin Hood. Well, I'll show you. Yeah, we have been doing school. This was down in my schoolroom, so those are my science cards. And we've been reading Robin Hood, but these are the other stories that they have in this one. And I really like the illustrations because they're not super colorful, but I don't know, they're just different and unique, and my kids seem to like them. And that was the last for those illustrated ones. And then we get into these that just make my heart sing. I love these kind of books, and I just love anything where I can give it to my kids and know that they are learning a lot. And Usborne does such a great job of, again, I don't sell them, but I love them so much. So I love that they do such a great job. My kids want to look at these kind of books, and here they want to look at these kind of books, and so then they're learning like as they go. And this one will be obviously also kind of a reference guide, so I might tag one of the pages about, like, if we're reading, more about, I don't know, Middle Ages or something like that. I would just probably read like that column, and maybe the one before or after or something like that. But I love these kind of books, and my kids really like them because they have such unique pictures, of things they don't know about. And so they want to kind of read and see what is that, So, really excited about the timelines of world history. This one, we are studying about the world wars this year, or kind of, briefly touching on them. And so I thought this would be a good book to just, honestly, just maybe for the pictures right now. For my oldest son, he really enjoys the pictures and just learning about things, and who doesn't, honestly. That's why they make books like this. So that's kind of why I got this one for this year. And I kind of looked through it, and I don't feel like there were any for my 9-year-old that were too graphic, but younger, you might want to hold off on that if they're any younger. And then to go along with that, for my younger son, I got him this sticker book. It's it's just stickers that you get to dress the guys, but it also has some really great little factoids up here, and it talks about, there's the stickers. It just talks about the war and different things like that, and so it's just perfect for like that age group, like that kindergarten, first grade, second grade, whatever. Even my 9-year-old kind of enjoys these, but not as much as his brother does. So I thought that would go along well for that when we're studying the World Wars. Then this was one I bought more for my younger two. It's just Lift the Flap, so I thought it would be great for science. They love these kind of things. Ew, gross. I hate spiders. I mean, they are not my favorite. So I thought that would be a really fun one. We have some science ones from Usborne, but I don't think we have any of the Lift the Flap ones except for the human body. And then this I'm really excited about too, because it just has, it's kind of like a reference thing. So if we're studying about, you know, Africa or something in particular, we can just, you know, pop over to it and see kind of some of the facts about the country and some of the things that make it, you know, that are special about it and that kind of thing. So really excited about this one as well. And then my older son really likes to read stories about explorers and things like that. And in fact, this book was cool because I had ordered it just thinking, oh, he'd like those. And then we just saw the story of the race for the poles the other day and talked about, or not talked about it, but we saw this exact story. And so I was reading it and I'm like, oh my goodness, we just heard this. So he'll be excited to kind of do that. And he's not, he really likes these where it's kind of broken up into different little facts here and there. So it's not just like a full read through. He really likes these. So I am happy to buy these kind of books still for him because well, of course I have two underneath of him who will use it as well. But I feel like he gets a lot more reading done this way than if I told him to sit down and read a book at this point. He doesn't love to do that yet. And then, you know, we love computers and coding in our family. So I bought this one thinking, we already have the coding for beginners. Is that the one we have? Yeah, we have the coding for beginners. And I just thought this would be nice for my younger kids and even for my son, since he does like to read little bits at a time. I thought he could really learn some different things and just, you know, he can, I don't know, it can just help reiterate some of the things he already knows and kind of cement those in his mind. I am excited about this art activity book because we have studied some of these artists in our classical conversations. So I'll just flip through it here for you. But it has tons of different approaches to it. So I am excited. I think my middle son will really, really like this one. So yeah. And then the last thing I kind of got for school is the classical music reference book. They do have a sticker book, but this is like a hardback. And they have a sticker book, but I opted for this one because I just thought we could use it forever. And the sticker books sometimes tend to get grabbed a hold of by my daughter, and she sticks stickers wherever she wants. And so I just thought this would be really great for our classical conversations. There is a classical music, of course, or classical composers, 6 weeks of studying classical composers. So this will, an orchestra, and so this will come in very handy for that. And then the ones I bought for, like I bought this for my nephew for Christmas, and it's just, you know, big books of trucks, which are cool. I bought this one for my niece because she really likes, well, I think she'll really like this book because the Shine a Light books are so unique. If you've never seen them, we actually have a couple. So basically, oh, here. You have a flashlight and you read all about it, and then what you do is you place a flashlight behind this page, and so like this basically is what shines through on the other side. But it's really cool because then you just see like the shadow, the silhouette of this on the other side. So it's really cool. So I don't know if I could do it for you guys because it's not dark or whatever, darkish, but it's a really cool concept. So okay, so you read this and then you put your flashlight like behind and the light's shining through, and this is what you see is the snowflake. So it's a really cool book and it's just unique and different. So I got her that one for Christmas. I got my little niece who's 3, I got her this one, and this is a cute one as well. Let's see. It just has some cute illustrations. So I got her that one. Then this Just Imagine book. It's really fun and really great for their imaginations. And it's Sorry if you can hear my children yelling in the front. They are washing the car with their daddy, so yikes. That might turn into a big mess. So that is a really cool book I got for my niece for Christmas. And then this one I just got for my daughter just to play with during school time. She actually already started it today, so it's just, I mean, it's right up her alley. She loves mermaids, so I just got that. And then I also got this one, which I should have kind of cleaned it up because they already got into it. But it's just this one. I bought it for my daughter and my son when they're done. Yeah, my daughter kind of got into it and made a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. I have to let go of my OCD when I get to that. But like my son made this little bee, so I thought that was really cute. And then it just has all kinds of different things that you make. So I thought that will keep them occupied for a while, and they will have something to do while we're finishing up school. So that is my haul. I know it is a lot, and I am so thrilled with it. So if you guys have any questions about any of the books, let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video.